vlog. Haven't done one of these for a long time, and it's actually quite a miserable day here. As you can see from my curly hair, we've got clouds, we've got rain, but it's really lovely just getting out in the fresh air, isn't it? So, what have I been thinking about lately for my walking the dog vlog? I've been thinking about a lot. I'm on my speaking journey. I'm starting to craft my talks now and put in, what my real feelings are about sales. Some of you who follow me, I think probably get where I come from on sales. Really all about that emotional glue, as I call it. The emotional connection, the human connection, this is the bit now that is so important in sales. It always has been, but I don't think we've ever really focused on it like we have today, and I don't think we teach it like we can. So that's kind of the mission, that emotional connection. And I was thinking about, well, where did this all come from, You think about your story. We talk a lot about stories, don't we? Storytelling. Well, it's amazing, storytelling. It's how we connect. This is incredibly important. But we think about this, storytelling. Where does it come from? Well, where does my thought process and methodology around sales come from? It absolutely comes from my dad. There's no question in my mind. That's exactly where it comes from. When I was a small child, my dad ran the local newsagent. So he was always serving his customers in the shop. They were coming in. He knew their names. He knew their wives' names. He knew their children's names, how old they were, what schools they went to in some cases, especially if they were local. He knew what they bought, so he'd have on the counter ready for them their paper, their packet of cigarette papers, their half ounce of old Holborn tobacco, their bonbons, their bars of chocolate. Whatever it was that they bought regularly, he'd just have it ready for them because he knew his customers and he just knew them inside out and he knew what they liked. I watched that growing up from when I was a small child. That's where it comes from. I watched him serve his customers. I watched him love his customers. He loved them, he really did. He looked after them, he cared about them, and he loved them. This is what sales is about. Sales is about not selling to your customers. Sales is about loving your customers. And it's just been such a revelation when you start digging deep back and thinking about your experiences and why these things come to you and why you think the way you think. And that's it. That's my walking the dog vlog today and my thoughts about actually where's this all come from, this thought process that I have around sales. I guess it's also added on to that come from the place of me just walking the walk, me serving my own customers in all the different sectors and industries that I've worked in, and actually what was successful, what made my sales job that I did successful. Well, I think I truly cared. I truly cared about my customers, I cared about their outcomes. I desperately wanted to know who they were. Who were they? What were their challenges? What were their problems? I wanted to step inside their world. That's the difference. So, are you selling to your customers or are you loving your customers? That's your thought for today, maybe. But my thought now is we're coming up to a gate. The dogs are ahead of me and I need to stop them in case they run away. Lots of love. Have a fantastic day. Typically the sun's come out now. And I will see you all really soon. Ta-da for now. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe. And if you want to see more of me, Jules White, in the future, please turn on the little notification bell just below.